Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another a nice PGA Tour 2K23 video here. In this video, I'm actually going to go over some of what I have in the bag and some setups and skills and fittings that I play with. So let's dive into MyPLAYER. This won't be too long of a video, but I definitely want to get this out there for you. So this is exactly what my setup is. So if we go over to the locker in MyPLAYER, this is going to let you see what you have in your golf bag. So and there's still some minor glitches in the game for sure, but for the ball, I have the Tiger Bridgestone ball. Since I did get the Tiger Edition, I have access to this. I haven't really adjusted anything. My default ball pack over the corner is I use the default ball pretty much for everything. I have not yet used one of the advanced balls at all. So for the driver, I use the TaylorMade Stealth. I think we have Wilson, pretty much everything else. And guys, these clubs appearances, that's all they are, is appearance. The club themselves doesn't do anything for the person. There's no attributes. There's no fittings that are pre-attached to any club. So literally, it is what it is, you know. So if I go over here and see, you know, because I have this TaylorMade Stealth for the driver, I have the Wilson 3-wood. The hybrid says it's the basic one. I've already switched this over once. Actually, no. The hybrid, my hybrid, I had to switch to the 4 hybrid. I don't have a 3 hybrid. But same thing with the irons here. I don't have a 3 iron, so I switched these. I do have the forged Wilsons. The wedges, I have all the Vokey wedges, the Titleist wedges. And the putter, I do go with the Scotty Cameron. The Scotty Cameron putter, the Titleist one. To me, it's kind of cool because it has the 3 dots, and then it has, if you can see, it has the little line on the back too. So it's silver with a black line, so you can actually kind of line things up. And it just looks cool. I like a blade putter more than a big-headed putter. I mean, a lot of people use something like this because it has a big line on it. Might be easier to see, you know. So yeah, and you can switch the shafts in every club as well. I have yet to do that, but yeah, and you can see the balls that I do have acquired here too. So I have the Tiger ball. Obviously got some Pro V1s, Pro V1Xs down here at the bottom. So, but that is that. I'm going to switch right back over to fittings here. So fittings is kind of an interesting category in addition to this game for sure. So I have a lot of legendary fittings because I have literally played every single day and probably an average of 6 hours or 8 hours every single day that this game has been released. So I have acquired a lot. So I need to upgrade some of these yet. I have a lot in there. But a lot of the orange ones are the highest level that you can get. Orange, red, whatever color you see. They're called the legendary fittings. And so if I go R1 over here to the driver, this is how I have the driver equipped. So I have 3 legendary fittings. So they break that down where, if you look on the right side, the head is highlighted now. And then you have one for the grip, and then one for the shaft. So you have to look at what they are. So the first one is transition. This is going to boost the transition, which is probably not as important on a driver, but it did have some other attributes to it. So it had a little bit of, like right in the middle here, you can see the lie range, the shaping, the transition is way up, but the timing and power. So everything is a positive on this except for the swing path is a little negative. So in this one, it's kind of the opposite. So they balance each other out. There are a lot of pluses and just a couple little minors. So the transition goes down 2 on this one, but everything else is plus quite a bit except for power. But then obviously the power is plus 12 on power, transition, and shaping. So I like shaping the driver, especially hitting a draw or hitting a fade. You definitely want to hit that perfect or really close to it. So shaping to me is very key on a driver. So my driver stats are 98 out of 100. I mean, that's basically 1 yard off of max. So it's plenty for me. So my lowest thing there is swing plane or swing path. So a swing path to me on a driver is not usually my blue line is pretty good. So I'm not too worried about that. However, it does throw it offline a little bit. So timing is up there, but I have the power, I have transition, I have shaping. The lie range I'm not too worried about either. Because it's usually off a tee, and unless you're hitting driver off the deck all the time. So on my 3-wood, I have a 3-wood that I use all the time. I love this 3-wood. I can hit it really, really clean almost every single time off the fairway. So I have this one set up. So I have 2 purples. I could upgrade those to legendaries, but I don't feel the need to because I hit this so good anyway. Yeah, the swing path is really key on this one. I don't need a ton of power. However, I do have 1 power. It's 93% out of 100. And then the swing path, it's just, yeah, it's very nice. The hybrid that I have here, the 4 hybrid, it's pretty much same thing as the 3-wood. The irons is where you get into what you kind of want here. And guys, these fittings, they are pretty important to be able to hit the ball better, more accurately, cleaner. And these fittings, once you equip them, they stay. They will stay on the club. It doesn't matter the appearance of the club. Like I said before, like switching, if you go back to these, switch your driver head, switch whatever. It doesn't matter. These fittings will stay to your iron set or to your whatever you choose. So this is how I have it set up. You can take the numbers. Irons, I have shaping really high, which is cool because I can, hit a draw, hit a fade, to take off a couple yardage here and there. Swing path is always key, and then timing. You want to hit your irons clean and true. So same thing with your wedges. I don't need more power, so I don't have a power one up here. So I have 2 transition ones, and they do different things. And then I have a swing path one. So all these, all my wedges are super clean. And then putter. The biggest thing on putter to me is putt weight. The weight of the putter to get that perfect distance to the hole. I mean, you're still going to have to adjust for uphill, downhill. You're going to have to. The putter path, I mean, you can, that's alignment. It doesn't help you. It doesn't like, hey, it's guaranteed to go in the hole if I got 100%. No, not even close. You still have to aim it. The putting weight just helps you out a little bit. Basically what it does, so if you have that bar across the bottom where your thing goes up and you have to hit it at a certain time, I have that turned off, but that white part, if you have the weight, is a little bigger, especially like on master or something. It's a little easier to hit that number. So I don't know if it physically makes it bigger, but it just makes the timing easier to hit the putt weight. So you'll be a little bit better there. All right, so Apparel, you can go into here and literally change your guy. This is everything that I do have. Since we're in the locker, this is everything that I have. I haven't really changed too much. I haven't acquired a whole lot. I do have the, the Nike short sleeve tiger shirt. I had this one on for a little while, and I just went with this one. So I do like this one better. Long sleeves. This one's not bad. It says par 3 on it, but I don't have any outerwear or undershirts. So I need to finish up sponsors. I've been locked on. I was playing career mode with 3 locked out sponsors though for a lot of time. So pants are pretty basic. I don't have any shorts, leggings, or kilts. But I haven't really purchased any clothing whatsoever. So I do have some caps, a nice gold cap here. I do have the Tiger Woods cap on. But yeah, I have some options there too. I did have Titleist there for a long time, but visors, you could always put a red visor on me. Showed my bald head up there, or a pink one, or another. So yeah, but stuff like this, I mean, is, like I said, it's just cosmetic. Does nothing for your guy. Spin him around in circles, make him dizzy. But we'll exit back out of that. We're going to go to golfer here. And so I'm going to get into some of the skills, which are actually pretty important here. And then I'll actually go back and tell you how to do some of the fittings. So in the skills department here, you get 50 skill points when you get to level 50. With that being said, you have to pick and choose what skill level you want here. So in order to unlock all these over here, you have to put, I can't remember the number, like 25 skills or points into this row here or something, or into the first couple rows, and then it unlocks everything. So obviously I'm maxed out. I do not have everything full. So for my driver, I have Trailblazer level 3 because normal shot receives a swing path boost off the tee. And swing path, I left that pretty low on the driver, so this will help that out. And then level 3 is highlighted down here at the bottom. This says miss 2 fairways in regulation to activate this. So if I do miss 2 fairways, it activates this one. So and it obviously if you're hitting it well, and if you hit 2 fairways in a row after it, it deactivates it. So I mean, sometimes I don't need this at all. But it's nice to have if I am playing a little off. It'll help me a little bit. The Fairway Finder, level 3, normal shot receives a shaping boost off the tee. So, like I said before, I love to shape the driver. I hit draws, I hit fades all the time. So, same thing here. Hit 2 fairways in regulation to activate it. Miss 2 fairways in a row to deactivate it. So the poor timing, normal shots receive a timing boost off the tee. So, and these are, you'll just have to play with these. Like there's a lot of good ones in here, and then there's some like unorthodox. Normal shots receive a power boost from the bunker. Why do I need a power boost from the bunker? I mean, I guess this is the hybrid, so maybe you need a power boost out of the bunker if you're, always in the fairway bunkers or something. But, and iron, this let's roll. Normal shots receive roll boost from heavy rough. That could be beneficial. If you're coming out of heavy rough and hitting an iron into a long par 4 or something like that, maybe you want this thing to roll and roll and roll. That'll be helpful, some people. If you want more power from your irons, normal shots receive a power boost from the fairway. So The ones on the end here are nice and important. So this driver one, it says take the wheel level 2. So if you read the top, it says normal shots receive a transition, level 1, swing path, level 2, or timing, level 3, boost off the tee. So I want, since I left my driver's swing path low, I'm going to boost it here. Does that make sense? Like, you'll have to go back to your fittings and your clubs and then come back here and really decide what you want to put these on. Because I have all 50 spent, you know. You don't get any more. 50 is the max. So that's why I went with level 2 here. Same with my wood here. I did go with the timing boost because my timing is a little lower on the 3 wood. Swing path on the hybrid. So for irons, I did a transition because that's my lowest fitting attribute that I have attached to my iron set is my transition. So I decided to take my lowest number and then use the skill here to boost that if I have troubles with it. So, and these are always active. This last row on the right here is always active, always. So, same thing with wedges. I did, it says level 3 on here, but level 2 is active. That's weird. Either way, I have 2 of them, and I have the swing path on there. The putter, I want this, since I have a lot of putt weight on the fitting itself, I put it level 3 here because I don't want roll. I don't want more roll. The putt weight I have pretty high in the fittings. So the putt path is what I did here to help that boost that just a little bit. So, I mean, you can go through all these. I don't want to go through all these guys right now, but this is kind of it's kind of nice to add these in. My overall feeling towards all of this, I wish it didn't have any of it, but when it's there, you almost have to use it. So they designed this game around adding these functions on. So it makes sense to me. I mean, even getting into the balls, I don't like that there's additional balls that you use to change the course conditions because that's not accurate to me. However, with that being said, I understand it because they formatted the conditions around having the balls. So it makes it a little more difficult if you want to use the default ball on like very fast greens. I mean, the course, it's supposed to be difficult. So very fast, but they made it to a sense where it's almost unplayable. So it's, you know, it's one of those things. They made it too much. Let's see, we could go back into the locker here and we'll go over to fittings. So I said I was going to show you how to change a fitting or upgrade a fitting. So for instance, I have a bunch of these gray ones. So let's do this a couple times. So if I would never equip a gray, a green, or even a blue fitting to your club. Just wait until you acquire purple or orange, because those are the ones you're going to keep. So the blue ones and the green ones and the gray ones you need to just hold off on. So the way you can do this, say if I select this, I can do a quick fit, which is actually putting it on the club. Don't do that. Or there's an exchange. And watch this, guys. So if you hit the exchange, and if I have to select 3 clubs total, or 3 fittings total. So there's 3 of them. So I can exchange this for anything that I want. So if I hit exchange, I don't want to do it now because it will exchange it. You can pick what club it goes on. So if you want irons or wedges or putter, And then you can also pick if it's on the head, if it's on the shaft, or it's on the grip, and then, yeah, and then what you want. You want shaping, you want power, do you want putt weight, do you want whatever, you can do that. The other thing, since these are the gray or the green or the blue, you can hit the triangle button. And I'm on PlayStation 5. You can hit the triangle button and actually upgrade this. You can upgrade 3 grays into a green, so it goes 1 level up. And so if I want to upgrade this, I hold down that, boom, it's going to give me a green one. It's random. You don't get to pick and choose what it is. It is random. But that way you can actually take your grays and upgrade them into greens. And the same thing with greens. You can do that. So if I go to exchange, if I hit 3, if I hit the triangle, boom, it's going to turn it into a blue. Isn't that cool? You know, so you might have, if you played a lot, your capacity right next to me here might be 100 out of 100. Well, that means you have 100 fittings in here. I will never have 100. Well, possibly I might if I just don't upgrade them and just stick to what I have. But so for instance, guys, if I took 3 purples that are not being used, the check marks, the white check marks, are the ones being used. So if I take this 9 and this 7 here and upgrade it, I can upgrade it to a legendary one. Let's see what I get. Boom. I get a hybrid power head. Okay. That's pretty cool. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but if I go over to hybrid, you know, what does this do? So it does change what I have. It does give me a head on there, and it does give it a power boost. The lie range is better. The swing path is a little better, but the timing and the shaping are down just a little bit. Huh. I wonder. Yeah, that might be a decent one to have. A hybrid goes a little longer, but I don't necessarily want more power in my hybrid. So, you know, you might not use all these. So, that's pretty much what you need to know, I guess, as far as fittings and skills. Let's go out here and play just something quick. Do a little local match at just a random course here. Burgundy Bluffs, so we played that last night with the boys. So I'm just going to go out here, hit one hole, and kind of show you how it activates each individual skill set. So on the driver, the first off, you can hit your D-pad up here, and it actually drops down that in the corner. So you got the level 2, take the wheel, you have whatever is activated. So kind of nice. But I haven't swung yet today, so but I'm just a little fast. That's fine. Maybe it's over the bunker. Maybe it's perfect. A little fast. It is in the fairway. Oh, yeah. But so this just gives you a good idea of what it does. So this lob wedge has a higher degree on it. So I can't remember exactly what that is, but I think it gives me a timing boost if it's level 2. I think level 2 is timing. So, which is just kind of what you want. But if you switch clubs, so if I switch to a pitching wedge and iron, that last one is always attached there. So it's, you know, kind of nice that it's always there. But the other ones will activate and deactivate as you play the game. And I'm hitting everything fast right now, so I got pretty lucky with that shot. Oh, I almost hold it out for you guys.
Oh yeah, that's gonna
But
just
so
nice.
that'll give you a good sense
This
of
is your
what I
local
have,
birdie.
what I got going on, what's in the bag, everything that you need to know.
This putt's going.
We'll pop that in for birdie.
We are
Nice and
starting off
easy,
under
easy
par.
breezy, right?
Great, great sign.
So I really do appreciate it, guys. I'm feeling a little bit better today. My back is a little looser. Took some muscle relaxers. Took some painkillers, some inflammation killers. So, but anyway, thank you very much, guys. God bless you all. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday, and we'll see you. I don't know if hopefully I'll put out another video this weekend or something. So, but thank you again. We'll see you. Take care. Bye.